I've been on the 65 how long? You know, for where you got before you touch it when you stop your retard.
You got it, mate. Have you concentrate? You've got to hold it back.
Come in, mate. Come in. You're not going to be able to go back there, are you? Cass, come round. Proper body while it's going now, Cass. Right. See the cones coming in? Yeah, which side of them are we going to be? Inside. You go inside, mate, you're doing press-ups. Yeah? We never work on coming inside, we always work on opening those corners up. Alright? You come steaming down the inside there like we're both doing that warm-up. You're making this corner a lot tighter. You're going to come out of this corner right over that side. That corner's going to be tighter and it's all around the track. Yeah? I've done a shitload of laps around here and I know you've got to open it right up. Alright? I'm not bothered about the jumps for now, we'll do a bit of jumping later on. Alright? Peeps, what's these two yellow sticks for? Come on, you can remember you did press-ups for it at Fat Cats.
Yeah, good boy, Stan.
No. Cass, what's the two yellow sticks for? No. What do you do when you get to the yellow sticks?
Get down.
Well done, Riley. Yeah? Ones we haven't been before, every session we're going to do now, you're going to have two yellow sticks in the corner, yeah? Yeah? If we sit down before them yellow sticks, we're doing press-ups. Alright? You don't have to be an amazing rider to get your ass out of that seat. Alright? Yeah? We're going to... Jump off your bike. Right, can everybody see Julia's bike? Phoenix? Can you see Julia's bike? Julia, come and jump on it. Right, same again, a lot of us done it, but there's a couple of people that aren't moving yet. Right, put your feet forward first. Feet forward. So a lot of us ride on the back of his foot like that, yeah? So while you've got no softness, knees forward, Alright, elbows are always down, we're crouching. If I go like that, so if we break into a corner, our body's just going to shoot forward, yeah? We've got no control whatsoever. Yeah, bring your feet back. Alright? Now look at his feet, he's on them tiptoes, yeah? Knees, so do that, we're bringing knees forward again. Yeah, so he's in perfect foot position, but his knees are still in front of his toes. Yeah, same thing's going to happen. Right, knees back, get your ass up, come on, up. Yeah, bend your, yeah, squeeze them knees, yeah. Ready, squeeze your knees, come on. Done it a million times, squeeze your knees. Now what? Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, so if you're on your toes, them knees are behind your toes, arse is out, elbows up, most important thing, looking that way. The amount of kids that ride round looking down at the front mud guard. Alright? I'm not bothered about speed for now. The main thing is we're going to be working on standing up coming in. Yeah? And then we'll put the corner into it. Alright? Do we know where we're cutting the track?
Yeah.
Hey? Phoenix, do you know where you're cutting? Do you know where you're cutting, mate? Rory, do you know where you're cutting the track? Yeah? Phoebe, do you know where you're cutting the track?
Yeah, shoulder.
Yeah? Right, come on, let's go. them gears into that corner. Phoebes, we've got to start coming in a bit quicker. Same as Fat Cats, the technique was shit hot. Alright, but we're just too slow in. Alright?
Yeah.
It's not Fat Cats, it ain't rough. There's no reason why we all can't pick this speed up. Yeah, we're on a flat track. Alright? It's only going to get rougher as the day goes on. Alright, Riley, same as yesterday. We had your charger down the hill yesterday, didn't we? Alright? Alright? Yeah? 9 times out of 10, all of us, you see where the orange cones start? Yeah? We're off the throttle there and we're rolling in. Look how far back that is. Alright? Remember what we worked on yesterday down that hill? Who were with me yesterday? Alright? What did we work on down the hill first session? In that corner. Front brake, wasn't it? Yeah? And now not one of us are touching them. Alright? Rory, you're all front brake and no back brake, alright? Yeah? Bring your speed in a little bit. I always say if you're coming a little bit faster, your corner's easier because you've got less time to think about it. Alright? I'm going to stand sort of around the end and I want everybody as you're coming out to get back to this side to open that next turn up. That yellow stick was there, but we're all going the wrong side of it. Alright, so I'll go around there. Same again, you don't sit down till you get to here. Alright? More speed in, lean the bike. When you turn, go from attack position and get your ass up the front of the seat. Alright? No one's going to turn a corner sat on the back of the bike. Alright? Because the back's going to be low, front's going to be high, you're just going to want to carry on going forward. Alright? I'm going to start pulling people in by myself now, so if you see me pulled in with someone, keep going. Alright? Come on, let's go.
Bubbles.
Hey?
The bubbles are staying.
Alright, Fee? Yeah? Okay. Don't let a little crash out bother you, mate. I can guarantee you're going to plenty more room today. We're going to crash if we're starting to get faster. Alright? Yeah, Phoenix, we've got to start picking that speed up a little bit, alright? Yeah? I know we all aren't comfortable in getting picking that speed up, going a bit faster. But believe me when I say today, now, early on today is your perfect day because you're not going to get a track that's smoother than this. And this track's only going to get rougher through the day. Alright? I'm hearing a lot of the pistons blip, 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 blip. Alright, I don't want to hear that. Yeah? Why not? I'm playing flat out, right until you
We're putting you in the next group.
Wind it on smoothly, but let it keep driving. Alright?
No.
So what I want to work on is off the jump down there. A little bit faster coming in. Everyone faster into the corner, yeah? Use the front brake. If you're using the back brake, like I said, the back's going to squat, the front's going to be up, you're not going to turn. Alright? Yes, I want to see people.
No.
Like we just done with the other group. See the last orange cone? Alright? We're on the gas to there. From there to the yellow sticks, that's where we're under braking, alright? So that's where I want to see hands on front brakes, back brakes, alright? Yeah? And then from when we sit, I always say when you sit in a corner, that's when you start getting on the power through the turn. Alright? Yeah? Come on. Let's start bringing some pressure into it now. Burning that bike. You're just letting the bike go. That's alright. Yeah? So in the next session you'll be doing press ups. Now you can turn your bike. You've got to stop that flipping, Junior, yeah? Once you stop that coming out, you're a mile better.
So you want to hold it?
You got neutral,
Want me to
son?
go off track?
Alright?
No, you're not.
Right,
Fine,
session's
neutral.
done. Next session, where the paddock is, that long straight into that left, into that other straight, we're going down there. Yeah? Instead of messing about on them revies, save your energy because you're going to need it. Come and watch what the adults are doing, you'll know the cut off and you'll know what they're doing. Alright? There's plenty of time later on to mess about with them revies. Alright?
So go back to the van
Right,
and chill for
finish
half
this
an hour
lap off,
now,
just
yeah?
take it off and pull off the track.
I'll need them.
How did you find that? Training. You did really well. You had a little fall at first, but then you got used to it, didn't you? No, am I not allowed to touch it? Okay.
Yeah, I can't put that. I can try.
Is that good? Did you enjoy that? Yeah. Thank you. Did it tell you what to do?
Ouch! You okay?